Yes, guys, we are back again. When I left my video at our video 1, since we're working on question 2, we were at 2.3. We are required to factorize the expression x squared minus 4y squared minus 6x plus 9. First, I told you that you must group this, right? So x squared will be grouped with negative x, since they are like terms. Then negative 4y squared will be grouped with plus 9. So what I did here is just that I said x squared minus 6x minus 4y squared plus 9. So I did factor out a negative here. When I factor out a negative, I know that negative times 4y squared will give me negative y squared. And negative times negative will give me positive 9. So from here, I can take out the highest common factor. First, you group. Secondly, you look for a highest common factor. Highest common factor. So what is common here? The highest common factor, we can see it's x. So I must take out x here. For me to get to x squared, I need x, because x times x is x squared. For me to get to negative 6x, I need 6, because x times negative 6 will give me negative 6x, right? Then from here, I can see this is the difference of 2 squared. 4y squared minus 9 is what we call a difference of 2 squares. If you don't know factorization, I've uploaded in my playlist of MIP 1502. You will see there is a video of factorization, or you can look at the ones that I've created for grade 10 factorization. You will learn more about factorization, different types of factorization, but this type of factorization is what we call a difference of 2 squares, right? So from here, I'll open 2 brackets because it's a second degree expression. The factors of 4y squared is what? Is 2y and 2y. Factors of 9, it's 3 and 3. So because it's a difference of 2 squares, the signs will be different. One will attain a positive sign and the other one will have a negative sign. So from here, it's grouping them. X will go with a coefficient of negative 1. So in other words, I'm going to have x minus 1 and x minus 6, right? As well as 2y plus 3, as well as, okay, I've grouped. Remember that I told that this negative 1 comes from here. So from these parts, we are factorizing, guys, right? So we are going to have 2y plus 3, as well as 2y minus 3. So from here, this will have been factorized. So in this case, you will have been in a saved mode. That's how you must factorize such. So it's very essential to know factorization. That was 5 marks. Then we are going at our last question. So that's how you will have factorize such expression. No? Elena 2.4, the last question. A learner in your class opened the mathematics textbooks. She decided to add the page number on the left to the page number on the right. She found the sum to be 333. Which 2 page did she open? Such a critical question, but it needs you to think. Well, because we don't know those numbers, the number of pages, let the left page number be x in this case. Let me just put this into practice so that you understand. We are at 2.4, right? Remember, they told you that Elena in the class opened the mathematics textbooks. She decided to add the page number on the left to the page number on the right. I'm saying this. The left page number, let it be x. Let it be x. So then to the number on the right. No? To the number on the right. So she found the sum to be 333. Which 2 pages did she open? So the one on the right, guys. On the right, let it be x. Let it be x plus 1. So we are adding the other one on the right, right? So we are adding the other one on the right. So we are going to say x plus 1. And the first one will say x, right? So because they said she found the sum to be 333, we will equate with that 333, meaning that I'm going to add the one on the left and the one on the right. So I'm going to say x and x plus 1, which will be equal to 333. So from here, I'm going to collect the like terms. The like terms are those that are like. X and x are the like terms. X plus x, you have 2x plus 1, which is equals to 333. So 2x, we will then distribute 1. When you take 1, since it's positive to the other side, it will be 333 minus 1, which will leave us to be 332. We'll be left with 332. 2x will be equals to 332. So to make life easy, I'm going to divide everything by 2, so that I'm able to calculate that. So punch in your calculator. 332 divided by 2, what is that? You have x as 166. So this is the page number on the left. So on the right, since we said let the one on the right be x, so I'm going to take that 166 and add by 1 to get the page number on the right. So 166 plus 1, that will be 167. So to know whether we are right or wrong, we'll need to add these two so that we can find the sum. So 166 plus 167. So 166 plus 167, what is that? That will give you 333. So she is right. She is right. So that's how you are going to solve such. For furthermore about those weight problems, I've created a video on my playlist under MIP 1502. There is a video that's elaborate the weights. How do you tackle weights such as sum, coefficient, difference. You can look at that weight problems on the description, on the playlist. That will help you to learn and learn, so that you do well in your examination. I wish you all the best in your examination. See you on the last question 3. So on the first video, we were on question 1. We were focusing on 36 marks, but today we were looking at 32. So these are free marks that you can get if you apply the basics. You just have to listen to me very well, learn and relearn, then you will do well in your examination. Wishing you all the best, MIP students, and remember, we love you. Do not forget to subscribe, like, share and comment.